Once again, another month has gone by and I don't know where it went. It went so quickly, but it is March, which means it's time for my February wrap up. So let's do this. Hi everybody, it's Lydia here. So February was a bit of a hit and miss month for me. I read a reasonable amount, but I didn't read anywhere near as much as I read in January. So I started off the month reading The Mime Order by Samantha Shannon. Of course, I loved this book. You can watch my review of this by clicking here. It's not really a review, it's more of a flail. It is full of spoilers, so if you haven't read it, then don't watch that obviously. But needless to say, I really did love it and I cannot wait for book 3. Next up was a book I actually didn't finish, and that was The Chives by Anna Smale. I was sent this to read and honestly I just couldn't get into it. It didn't help that I got it around the time of The Mime Order, and so I was constantly thinking about that, and maybe if it hadn't have been around then I would have finished it. But it's a very unique writing style. It's very difficult to get into, and I did find it quite difficult to actually imagine what was going on sometimes. There were certain concepts in it that I just couldn't get my head around. I would like to try and finish it again in the future, and I do think it is probably one of those books that a lot of people will love, so I do recommend going and checking out the Goodreads blurb for this because it is a really interesting idea. I just think maybe it's not for me. Next up was Winter Siege by Ariana Franklin and Samantha Norman. I really loved this. I read this as part of the blog tour for the paperback release of this book, and I will link you to the video here. I really did enjoy it, and I do definitely want to read more of Ariana Franklin's works as a result. It was completely different to how I imagined it was going to be, and it was so well written. I really recommend reading it. Next up this month was Rat Queens by Curtis J. Weeb and Rock Upchurch. This is volume 1, Sass and Sorcery, and I loved it. I'd heard a really good review of it from Hannah at Story Nut, and I was really looking forward to reading it, but it completely surpassed my expectations and I cannot wait for volume 2. I will be doing a review of this over the next couple of weeks, so look out for that, but I really recommend going and checking it out because it is so good. Finally, finishing off this month, I am currently reading The Confectioners Tale by Laura Madeline. I am really loving this. I was sent this as a proof by Transworld Books. I'll be talking about this a bit more in a couple of months when it is actually released. I really am loving it. It's amazing and oh my god, I cannot wait to talk about it. So that is it for my February wrap up. Hopefully March will be a bit more successful as far as reading goes. I only actually read 2 full novels, 1 graphic novel, a DNF, and I'm currently reading another, so I really didn't do very well as far as reading goes this month. Hopefully March will be a lot better. That's it for me today. I will see you again soon, but until then, bye!